Hello, folks, and welcome back to our channel. This is our very first video of the brand new year, so we'd like to wish everybody a happy new year.
Happy New Year,
Yeah,
everyone.
so here we are once again, and we've got another exciting video lined up for you today because we're going to be talking about an old favorite childhood. Like it wasn't a cartoon, it's more like a, how would you say, Jordan?
Live action.
Live action. There you go. So, yep. And that live action is Drake and Josh,
Yeah.
which airs on Nickelodeon.
From 2004 till 2007. So 4 seasons.
Yep. And, well, I haven't watched the show for a long time, to be honest, so I'll let Jordan do most of the, details and all that. But, yeah.
I've actually been recently going back to watch all of the episodes of Drake and Josh on Amazon Prime. And when I say this show is weird, I mean the show is weird, but in a good way. And if anybody doesn't know what the show's about, it follows the adventures of two stepbrothers, Drake and Josh. Drake being the cool, hip guy that's in a band, gets all the ladies and all that mumbo-jumbo. And Josh, the slightly overweight weirdo that likes magic tricks and is obsessed and stalks, at this point, Oprah.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's what really the adventures is about. These two brothers just going through teenage years and school, girlfriends, and all that crap. The show is demographic, is kids TV, but I wouldn't really call it kids TV. I would consider it more family.
Yeah, it's more like maybe for sort of like maybe older kids, slightly more like that kind of. It's more like that kind of show, really. But,
it's just a family comedy, really.
Yep, and of course there's also the little annoying sister
Megan.
as well. Yep.
I was watching an episode the other day called Pruny and Puff Pepper. When Josh and Drake, or Drake and Josh, enters a chili contest. No, a salsa contest, where they win this big flat screen Ultra HD TV with speakers. And they get this pepper called a Pruny and Puff Pepper. And Megan tricked them Megan bought the Pruny and Puff Peppers, and Drake and Josh went into Megan's room and stole it. And they made the chili and they won. But the catch was the Pruny and Puff Pepper is banned in South America, whereas Drake would say South America. And Josh is like, South America. That is funny. And also, when there was an episode I was watching the other day too, is called The Foam Finger. And they fought over a foam finger when they were little. And finds out that Megan was the one that started the fight. Because the guy with the eye patch said Megan started the fight.
Oh, right.
And there was a scene in it where Josh was like, you started the fight. And Drake was like, are you calling me a liar? And Josh was like, I ain't calling you a truther. If anybody has watched Drake and Josh, they will understand what that line is.
Yep.
And also, whoa, take it easy, man. When there's an invasion of the premiere, the movie theater that Josh works in, and there was a scene where Drake was like, whoa, take it easy, man. It's like, oh, it's funny and it's great. And that's what comedy is. Just jokes and good humor, fun, clean, nothing too overdramatic, nothing too adulterated. That's what comedy should be. It just should be fun. Like, who doesn't like a good comedy to laugh?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think if you can't laugh at a TV show, then, your life's probably a bit,
boring.
Sad or boring, yeah.
The writers of Drake and Josh must be coming up with the stuff that is fun and great and funny. Even still, Drake has said this and Josh has said this in multiple interviews after the years of the show being over, that there's kids literally still watching the show. And if that's not something to be proud of and something to say, wow, people are actually still watching the show after this many years of it being over. And trust me, it's been over since 2007. So that's
17 years.
17 years.
Long time.
That should show you how much the show was successful And now, obviously, Drake and Josh, they've had their problems. Drake Bell's had his problems. Josh has had his problems. Actually, last night I was listening to the audiobook of Josh Peck called Happy People Are Annoying. And he said in the book that he didn't understand or he didn't know that the show was popular because where they were recorded the show gets shown, but not a lot of people watch it. But only when they would like come over like to England or Mexico or whatever, people would be saying, "Oh my God, you're Drake and Josh from Drake and Josh. Oh my God, you're Drake Bell." You know, if that's not a time capsule and that doesn't show you how much people appreciate the show, then you don't understand that. And Big Bang Theory and Two and a Half Men are great shows. Not everything has to be Friends and Friends and Friends, because Friends is not the only successful comedy show that was on TV. There was
there's way more,
better comedy shows than Friends. And I'm sorry if I'm sounding a bit fed up.
Yeah, please don't hate us, please.
But I'm so fed up with the Friends bandwagon is ridiculous. Okay, Friends was not that good of a show. I certainly think it was not that good. I don't know about Jimmy.
I never really watched it, but it was all right. But I definitely preferred like the Big Bang Theory or what else? 2.5 Men and shows. I guess kind of the Big Bang Theory and 2.5 Men are kind of quite similar in a way. You know, kind of same sort of premise. They're chasing after some are chasing after ladies, and they kind of live together. These men and. Yeah, it's kind of the same sort of, show.
It's very foggy in this car.
That's because you're fogging it up. But anyway, yeah. Oh, hang on. Sorry, folks. Give us 2 seconds. But yeah. So, Jordan, would you have any favorite episodes of Drake and Josh, or any favorite moments or scenes?
Yeah, my favorite episodes are Dinner with Bobo, Papa Nichols. The episode, as I just mentioned, Prudy and Puff Pepper, and also the episode that Josh dresses up as a lady and he's the school counselor, and Drake finds him, and that's funny. But the show, you know what? I think what the show had so great was Josh's reactions of him being over dramatic, like when he falls down. Or when Megan made a birthday cake for him and it exploded.
Yeah.
Or the episode that they go on this really cool roller coaster. Or the episode that they built the tree house. Oh my God, I remember that episode.
Mind that episode, the tree house? Yes.
Drake forgot to put the door on the tree. And he just draw a door on it. And Josh was like this. Drake, where's the door? Right there. I told you to make the door. I was. We'll go and do it. All right, I told you I was going to use the power saw. And he was like, all right, go and get it. Tries to open it. He was like, he falls into it. And that episode that they got stuck into the house. Do you remember that episode?
Oh, I can't say I do, mate. No.
It's where the big dog wouldn't let them out of the room.
No, I meant something about a dog one episode. Yeah, that could be it. Maybe the dog.
And Josh is like, all right, Drake, we got to get out of here. I'm going to open the door and you're going to run. And then he was like, okay. So he was like, 1, 2, 3, tries to open the door. Boom, falls into the door. Oh, it's funny. And I think Oprah was in that episode because they went to Oprah's house. And Josh is like
obsessed with her.
At this point, he's stalking Oprah. They even made reference to in one show that they were both in. Drake was like, "Hey, you remind me of my brother." And Josh was like, "Is he famous?" And Drake was like, "No, he's in jail for stalking Oprah." So obviously, they're still quoting the shows. And the show is still so funny, and the show's still so popular. In fact, Drake and Josh is still the most popular show on Nickelodeon, besides SpongeBob Annoying Ass SquarePants, which I'm beyond fucking tired of SpongeBob at this point.
Yep. Well, especially his laugh, which he can do quite
I'm,
well. But anyway,
I'm beyond sick of SpongeBob. Don't you not think that SpongeBob has just gone on for too long?
it's kind of a bit like The Simpsons as well. It's kind of maybe gone on a bit too far, and the episodes nowadays aren't quite as good as the older kind of episodes.
Hey, look, before people call us hypocrites about
Oh yeah, yep.
we did a whole 3-video series on The Simpsons.
We did, yes. We talked about everything, favorite episodes, characters, Homer Simpson, everything.
So we love The Simpsons. This is not us saying that The Simpsons is bad. We're just saying the show's been on for too long.
Yep. We never actually reviewed the movie though. Maybe we'll do that someday.
Next time we're together, we will.
Review the Simpsons movie, yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna let Jimmy give his thoughts on the show and how he got introduced to it and all that mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, well, I guess when it first aired, I was about 7 or 8 years old. So what, 2004, I would have been 7 or 8 years old.
I would have been.
What year were you? 2000 or?
Yeah.
Well, you would have been 4 when it first aired, really. Yeah, my goodness.
So you remember the show when it first aired?
I do bits of it, yes. Because I mind watching shows like back then I watched shows in Nickelodeon, like obviously Drake and Josh. There was a show called Zoe 101 as well.
Oh yeah.
And then there was like Ben 10.
Good show.
And
Kenan and Kel.
Yep, and Jimmy Neutron as well. Love
Jimmy
that.
Neutron.
Yeah. But yeah, Drake and Josh, great show now. I think the two boys play the characters very, very well indeed. Obviously they're two brothers, so they're gonna fight, they're gonna fall out, they're gonna, take the piss out of it, take the absolute piss out of each other, and
but it was such a TV show, they're not actually brothers.
I know, but they played the part very well.
And they actually used their real names.
That's right.
Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh.
Drake Bell and Josh Peck. Drake and Josh.
Yeah. I always wonder why they didn't use like the real, the sister's name. That wasn't hers. She's Miranda Cosgrove. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't use that name for some reason.
No, but she went on to play Carly in iCarly, and actually, in fact, the guy that played Crazy Steve went on to play Spencer in iCarly. So the show ended in 2007.
That's right.
A majority of the writers for Drake and Josh actually went to iCarly and continued there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, again, iCarly is definitely, it's obviously sort of a comedy-ish sort of
It's a good comedy
show. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Anyway, continue what you were saying.
Yeah. So Drake and Josh. Yeah, I would say my favorite episode's got to be the tree house as well. That moment where he falls, yeah,
right
I like that moment. Right, face plants to the ground. Oh. I think when you're back at a sort of like a young age, you find that stuff so funny. And I still kind of do, people falling off ladders and face planting to the ground.
So stupid.
I know, it is.
Are you calling me a liar? I ain't calling you a truther. There's the greatest line ever made. But, it was for our generation. That's the thing. That was for our generation. The people that grew up with the show are now in their 20s and now have their own lives.
Yeah.
Just because it was a teen sitcom doesn't mean anything. It was directed to us and older kids as well. So if you had an older brother, older sister, they would have watched it. I remember my brothers watching it, my sisters watching it. I think it's better than some Disney shows. No offense to Hannah Montana.
No, I agree. I mean, I did. Okay, there's one time in Tech and May said I like Hannah Montana, and I got people kind of took the piss out of me for that. Fair enough.
I didn't. I actually like Hannah Montana.
Because back then she was kind of hot.
Well, she's a good actress.
And so was Lily, yeah.
She's actually in Young Sheldon now.
What, the girl who played Lily?
Yeah.
Oh, right, didn't know that. There you go. Must watch it then.
It's a good show. Billy Ray Cyrus is great.
Yeah.
The guy that plays...
Oh, what's his name? The guy with the black hair.
No, the guy that plays Miley's brother.
Jackson.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Billy Ray Cyrus is just a dad country singer. I mean, pretty much every dad around the world fucking loves Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah.
I know my dad loves him. I don't know about your dad.
He didn't mind Billy, yeah. I mind the guy who played Rico, the wee guy, the wee guy behind the bar, Rico. Yeah,
Rico.
it's Rico time.
And, can we just talk about the elephant in the room? What happened to kids' comedy?
Uh, yeah, it kind of it kind of just died out, really, didn't it? I mean, it used to be so big, and now, like, what kind of shows are kids watching these days? Like, you know, is it all just SpongeBob and maybe, shows like that, or do they still watch like teen sitcoms or
No,
no?
no,
Them
they do not.
them shows are just
And that's the
died out.
problem, is there's no sitcoms for families to sit down and watch. That's what I miss, is when shows like Drake and Josh, iCarly, Kenan and Kel, all that,
Yeah.
Zoe 101, Hannah Montana, what was that Zendaya show that she was in Disney?
Oh yeah. Oh God, what was
It's
it? I know a good show. Wizards of Waverly Place.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
That was a good. With Selena Gomez.
Shake It Up, that's the show.
Ah, yes.
I just had to think of it. Wizards of Waverly Place, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, Sweet Life on Deck.
Yeah, my goodness.
What else?
The old memories.
Hannah Montana, as we said. Just so many shows that if you don't want to watch them on TV, you can actually go on YouTube or go on
I don't know, Netflix or Disney Plus or
wow.
Yeah.
That's a cool bike. Did you see that?
It's a Harley Davidson, I think. Proper American brand.
just
Anyway, yeah.
Great comedy shows that it's missing.
Yes.
Missing. And it upsets me, and it makes me kind of like, wow, like, you sit back and you don't appreciate shows when they're on, because someday they will end. Like, this is not disrespect to any of the modern comedy shows on any modern network. Nickelodeon is still killing it. Disney Channel is pretty much dead.
Yeah.
But, Nickelodeon is the last one standing that's still making somewhat good quality cartoons and good quality live action shows. And I know for a fact that the actors on them shows are trying their hardest to make a show, but it's just people don't want to watch.
Yeah. That's the sad thing. They just want to watch, just other stuff, unfortunately. Like, don't know. It's all just cartoons this day, really, isn't it? Just cartoons.
Not even that. It's a fact that I know that they're trying to be pop culture references, but and this is not us saying, oh, pop culture references were never in shows, because Drake and Josh has had plenty of pop culture references. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
iCarly, the tag was called Pear. It's basically a rip-off or spoof of Apple. Like, so obviously you have the ingredients there to make a good show, but kids just don't want to watch comedy, which is sad, because
That is.
they watch all this shite on TV. Like, name me a fucking show that kids would watch today.
Well, I think it's like those kind of it's kind of like those reality shows like Love Island and all that kind of shite,
No, I mean kids.
Well, kids, kind of shows like, yeah, I don't know, maybe. Well, I guess without CITV as well, that's gone as well. So I don't know, what do they watch? Like shows like, maybe, I don't know, like Tracy Baker. I don't know, shows like that. Well, that's going back a bit, maybe, but
Way
yeah,
back.
yeah. But yeah, I guess kids these days just want to watch, stuff on Netflix or Amazon Prime or YouTube, of course, which is what we're doing right here, I suppose. But
And that's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
Netflix has some great comedies on it.
oh, it does, yeah. They've got some good comedy series.
Full House, Fuller House. Netflix has The Big Bang Theory, but we're talking about
Yep.
like children's shows. If they released Drake and Josh, Hannah Montana, Zoe 101, or whoever, whatever, on Netflix, I swear to God, people will generally watch, and the show's popularity will go from here to here.
Yeah, I agree.
Right up to here. The show will be well known because people will have access to it. You know?
Yeah, that's what they need, just access to it. Because...
Continue.
That's right, yeah. And I was just going to say, because kind of, I feel like our childhood, we were so lucky to grow up with shows like Drake and Josh and, Zoe 101 and Hannah Montana, blah, blah, blah. Kids nowadays kind of just don't know what they kind of have or what they want to watch, really.
Yeah, and it's sad too.
That is.
And obviously, and here's the, you want to know to the goddamn truth and tell me when I'm lying. Drake Bell has said this, and I swear to God, he has said that Def Leppard t-shirt. Kids have came up to him and say, "Are you the guy from Drake and Josh?" And he would say, "Dude, you weren't even alive when we were making the show." So there you go. There you have it right there. If kids are going back to watch Drake and Josh, then you have the ingredient to make good kids comedy.
Yeah.
Because if those shows are doing good, why can't your new shows do good? It's not even the problem that new kids comedy is bad, because there's great comedy writers. It's the fact that Nickelodeon doesn't want to make anymore. They're so focused on SpongeBob. Nickelodeon, nobody watches SpongeBob no more. I don't know if you know this, but your last movie did awful. Nobody went to go and see SpongeBob. As much as you want to still say SpongeBob is popular, nobody's fucking watching SpongeBob. What 20-year-old is sitting there and watching SpongeBob?
Yeah, it's kind of died out, SpongeBob. I mean, it used to be popular, but now it's kind of like The Simpsons. It's gone on for too long, and don't know. I don't know how they would kind of fix that problem. I guess they can't.
And the fact that Disney absolutely hates the Muppets because they hate Jim Henson is disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Disney, but you were never that great to begin with.
No, I think that's fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
Like, Hannah Montana, Sweet Life and Zack and Cody and all those shows are great. But Disney Channel now...
What is there? Like, what do you watch? Or what do you, like, sit down to watch with a cup of tea or a biscuit? Or,
just have fun with it.
Yeah.
Last night I was having a couple of beers and watching Drake and Josh, and I had fun with it. Game Sphere?
Yeah.
Like, come on. Disney just... I don't know. They're too focused on making whatever.
Well, Mickey Mouse maybe for a start.
Oh, no, trust me.
Yeah.
No, trust me. That's not even Disney's fault. There's assholes already trying to ruin Mickey Mouse. Did you not see what's coming up?
Your phone's going now, the horror movie.
2 seconds.
Right, so yes, we were talking about kids' comedies on TV these days. So yeah, like, I don't know, like, kind of, I know there's obviously Nicktoons which show all the cartoons. Nickelodeon shows more of like the more grown up sort of kids stuff, and then obviously the Disney Channel kind of does both, really, I suppose.
Even Cartoon Network is still doing better than fucking Disney.
Oh yeah, they've got like Johnny Test and
Ed, and Eddie, Johnny Bravo. What else? Ben 10.
Yes, Ben 10.
Chowder, Flapjack. What else? Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Powerpuff Girls,
Looney Tunes.
They were doing good stuff. And what else? There was another show on Cartoon Network that I absolutely loved. Johnny Test.
Yes, I mind you doing a video that's when you had your own YouTube channel. I mind that. Yeah, he loved that show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good show.
Great comedy. Just, I don't know, because obviously there's a demographic of adults that want good comedy for kids.
Yeah.
Like, you think people were soft now. I remember back in the day, parents especially, were getting upset at Nickelodeon for airing Drake and Josh because there was a lot of jokes in it, rightfully so, that were more for the older kids.
Yeah, you could say that, yes.
And now going back to it, I actually understand the older jokes.
Yeah.
Going back to it, I understand that There's jokes for kids and jokes for adults. And TV has always been about that, especially networks, where it's a family network, is they've always had jokes for both adults and kids. Dude, you remember a show called Looney Tunes?
Well, yeah, Looney Tunes, yeah.
Well, the Looney Tunes show that was on a couple of years ago. Or even in SpongeBob, back then, there was jokes in it that adults got and kids never.
Yes.
So obviously they still have the good writers there because they're obviously still passionate about what they're doing. And who doesn't love a good show just for funny jokes?
Oh, yeah, I mean, it makes you feel good, makes you laugh.
You having a good time?
That's good, yeah, exactly. It's good entertainment. It's good to laugh now and again, isn't it? I mean... yeah, but no, I was thinking, right, there's still good writers out there. Like, obviously, I think Dan Snyder's done a couple of shows, or iCarly and what?
Dan Snyder.
All right.
Do you know what he done?
No, I don't actually. Oh, he's that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, moving on. Oh, right. Might have to edit that out. Yeah, so we'll... Moving on. But yeah, there's still good writers out there, you know. And hopefully, maybe they can get together and put out a brand new show for the kids of today to watch and laugh at. And
they even done an iCarly reboot that was awesome.
Yeah. They could bring back, well, another iCarly reboot, maybe.
They did.
Oh, they did? They did, right. Okay. You know, they could bring back a show like Drake and Josh again these days. They tried. Right. He knows more than me, folks. So,
actually, they did a YouTube series called "Where's Walter At?"
All right. Let's check that out.
Did you know, the wee nerds? Did you know that was my favorite episode? No, wait, that wasn't. That wasn't in Drake and Josh. That was in Hannah Montana, I think.
No, not right.
Did you know? I think that's in Drake and Josh for Hannah Montana. I'm not too sure.
It sounds more like Drake and Josh to me, that kind of line, you know.
Did you know? Something about
potatoes. Kind of like a very posh person saying that.
No, I mean, it was making fun of people. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. The point is that there's obviously still people out there that love old shows.
Yep.
That are comedy. But anyway, we've been going on for 27 minutes.
Yeah, that's quite a long time. It's getting dark as well here, so we'll have to go to the shop here, folks, and get some stuff. So
we'll do 29.
All right, then we'll keep on another minute. So yeah. So I guess thank you for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like Drake and Josh or Hannah Montana or any other old childhood show, please let us know in the comments and like this video and consider subscribing to our channel. We'll be back again soon. We might do that Simpsons movie review next time. Looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, and before we go, we just want to wish everyone a Happy New Year.
Yes.
And a Merry Christmas and all that stuff. And also, thank you for an amazing 2023. Me and Jamie were...
Yeah, it was a good year.
We actually started this channel in 2023.
I think we did, yes, that's right.
So it's been a year since we started this channel.
It's been about a year already, I know. Time flies.
we just want to thank for the people that actually do tune in all the time to watch the videos and actually enjoy the videos, because we put our heart and soul and our time and our love into it, and we love doing this. But we can't keep doing this if people won't give us ideas, because we've been running out of ideas, and this is the problem. We've been talking about this. If there's no ideas we can't do, then how are we supposed to make videos? How are we supposed to come up with new concepts?
Exactly. That's not easy, folks. It's not easy.
We need ideas. So please, people, if you're watching this, please give us ideas. Give us things to watch. And if there's like 4 people answering, and that's it. We don't want to be big YouTubers.
Oh, no, we're not. we're not here for, lots of subscribers and millions of views. We're just here to have, fun and talk about stuff we like, and hopefully you guys like it as well. And that's our aim, yeah.
That's our aim of the videos. We want to have fun while watching, making these videos and watching stuff. Give us TV shows to talk about. Give us movies to watch, programs to review. We might even review books, audiobooks. Give us an audiobook and we might listen to it.
An audiobook, maybe like a comedy audiobook, would obviously be very fun to do. So yeah.
So yeah, that's really it.
We just
wanted to say that. And we've said this in the past because people have been asking us when we're going to do political videos. Never.
Yeah, in this country, it's not a good idea to do that sort of thing.
And we don't want to because it's fucking boring.
It's boring. It's just,
stupid.
You hear it all, and plus you hear it all, you hear it all the time on the news anyway, and on the radio, and newspapers, and whatever, on your phone, even social media. It's just you just get bored of it. You really do.
We don't care.
No, not a single jot. No,
not a single jot. We like comedy. We like music. We like, I don't know, TV shows.
Yeah.
We try to keep our videos clean. We try to keep our videos innocent. We don't really curse that much. No. And also, there's been rumors about the WWE UFC deal.
Mm.
So we might even start doing news weeks.
We could, yes.
Anyway, we've been jotting on for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
31 minutes. So this is our longest video. So thank you everyone for watching.
Yes, thank you.
Subscribe,
Yes, please
follow us on Facebook and Instagram and all that shit.
Whatever else, yep.
And yeah.
So yeah, I guess that's it, folks, and we'll see you again very soon with another brand new video. So for myself and
Jordan,
we will see you again soon, and Happy New Year.
It's a goodbye for me.
And a goodbye from me.
Thank you.
It's like the two Ronnies.
Well, you're the short one.
Aye.